Welcome to the Know. I'm Ashley.
I'm John.
Bad news, Xbox fans. The console has lost another exclusive this year. All's not lost. It's not Cuphead, but unfortunately they didn't have a lot of AAA first-party stuff coming this holiday to spare.
Yeah, Microsoft said it's delaying the release of the much-anticipated Crackdown 3. The open-world action game was originally set to come out in November of this year, but that's been pushed back to sometime in the spring of the next year.
Right, and while delays are a part of video game life, we're all very used to them by now. We've seen Red Dead Redemption 2 also pushed back to next year. This one, though, probably stings a little bit more than usual for a lot of Xbox players because this was the high-profile first-party exclusive for their console for the holiday, and that's something that the Xbox has been taking a lot of dings over this generation.
And there was the big splashy presentation just a few months ago at E3 that got everyone excited. Terry Crews was involved. Everyone loves Terry Crews.
Terry loves Terry.
Yeah.
Shannon Loftus, Microsoft Studios Publishing General Manager, told Polygon the delay will give the developers working on Crackdown 3 more time to ensure a quality experience.
In an interview with Polygon, Loftus said, "We're very excited about Crackdown 3, and so are many fans, and so it's a difficult call to move the release date. However, we want to make sure to deliver the right game with the right quality and at the right time."
Which is probably a good move. It is just the latest delay, though, for a game that was originally announced in 2014 and was set to come out last year. But after the game was shown off at this year's E3, some criticized the game's graphics and felt like the game looked a little bit last-gen. And judging by Loftus's comments to Polygon, those reactions may have played a role in the game's delay.
Loftus said, "What we showed at E3 was a preview of the game and is a great indicator of the level of mayhem and vertical platforming action you can expect from Crackdown 3. Among other items, we are taking the extra time to focus on the visual polish so gamers can feel completely immersed in a living world. We want them to really feel the larger-than-life enemies as they're exploring the expansive open world, combating crime, and collecting orbs."
Oh, those orbs. Did you catch that, though? Because that was important. The focus on the visual polish. It might be corporate speak for people told us the game looked not great and now we're kind of freaking out and we need to fix it, which actually, I mean, if it leads to a better game, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's clear that Microsoft has a lot riding on this game. It's no secret that the Xbox hasn't had many exclusives this generation, something they've been severely criticized for, and the Xbox One has been getting a pants-down spanking in sales courtesy of the PlayStation 4 this generation.
Well, yeah, okay, comparatively, it is actually outselling the Xbox 360 at the same point in its life cycle, so sales-wise, it's doing fine. It's not a failure by any means. It's just comparatively the PS4 is doing so much better than it did last generation that it looks
It's
like
not a competition, okay? The PC's winning everything, so just don't worry about it.
Well, Microsoft has been trying to rebound with the Xbox One X. They've got that coming out this November. That's been billed as the most powerful console yet. Quick heads up, pre-orders are gonna open at Gamescom, so keep an eye out for that if you want to pre-order one. Crackdown 3 was scheduled to launch on the same day as the Xbox One X on November 7th, which should give you an idea of how much importance Microsoft had for that game. They were really banking on it.
Yeah. So Loftus said that Crackdown 3 is hugely ambitious and the developers need extra time to get the balance right between the campaign, co-op multiplayer, and competitive multiplayer modes.
Yeah, not unusual. Development delays are a part of gaming. They're a very, very common part of gaming.
Yeah.
Especially as games get bigger and more complex. And they can be very good for games. Do you remember they delayed No Man's Sky a little bit. The developers started getting death threats over a 2-month delay. They put the game out and everyone said, "I wish you'd delayed it a year."
Yeah.
So delays can be a very good thing. But what is clear is that Microsoft was hoping the Crackdown 3 would give fans a much needed exclusive in the holiday period and move Xbox One X units.
Yeah, Xbox boss Phil Spencer addressed Crackdown 3's delay in a tweet, saying, "It's always disappointing to move a date. We are very committed to shipping Crackdown 3 to the level of quality the fans deserve." And
some fans didn't really take that
what?
well. Yeah, I know. The most popular response to Spencer's tweet was by Twitter user Ranald Savage, who replied, "The Xbox game lineup has never looked more disappointing, lack of first-party IPs, and this one just can't seem to catch a break." And then he added, "To clarify, I don't want more Halo, Forza, Gears. I'm bored of that shit. I want new exciting IPs, or at least revamp an old one." I bet he was looking forward to Scalebound.
That's not happening now. So, where do the Xbox One and the Xbox One X currently stand when it comes to exclusives?
What do we got?
The cancellation means that the big name exclusives for Xbox this year are Halo Wars 2, Forza 7, Cuphead.
Hey!
Which I'm excited about.
Everyone's excited about Cuphead.
I won't be playing it on a console. And Super Lucky's Tale.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know that one. Probably the lone bright star is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which will be a console exclusive to the Xbox One family, releasing sometime later this year.
Well, they haven't talked about a PlayStation version yet, at least. So for now, exclusive. And it's not nothing either.
Yeah, the game has been wildly popular on PC, and console players have been eagerly waiting to join in on the fun that the rest of us who are smart are playing.
That's about it, unfortunately, for 2017 as far as their first-party stuff goes. As for the future, well, we do still have Sea of Thieves and State of Decay 2. Not a super huge exclusive lineup, especially considering the competition, though, unfortunately. Although those both look pretty great.
Yeah, I want to be a pirate. Of course, the Xbox will also get this year's multi-plats: Middle-earth: Shadow of War, Assassin's Creed Origins, Call of Duty World War II, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Destiny 2.
All tentpole games.
Yeah, but it's hard to see any of those being a system seller for the Xbox One X. Microsoft showed off a ton of games during its E3 presentation, but despite a booming voice that said exclusive after each one, the reality is that most of them are available elsewhere.
Well, they announced a lot of launch exclusives. Or a lot of the ones that are available elsewhere are going to be PC, so they consider them console exclusives.
There you go.
Because they don't feel like console gamers and PC gamers are necessarily in competition.
Asterisk.
Exclusive. Loftus tried to put a good spin on the Crackdown 3 delay, though, telling Polygon it would have released during an incredibly crowded market, which is true. But there's no escaping the fact that Microsoft needs to give gamers a reason to buy more Xboxes if that they want to move units. And while it might not have been a huge system seller, well, I don't know, Crackdown 3 would have helped.
So, what do you guys think of the Crackdown 3 delay? No big deal? You're fine with it happening? Or is it the end of the world and it's just every man for himself? Let us know in the comments.
I'd rather them delay it and then put out a title that we're all looking forward to than something that's just totally mediocre.
Yeah.
The downside will come if they delay it and then release something that's mediocre. Then it's no good for everyone.
Yep.
As for all your Xbox news, we'll keep you updated, especially because Gamescom is coming up and they're going to be announcing a bunch of stuff for Xbox One X at their Gamescom keynote. We'll keep it tuned here. Like this video, subscribe to the know. We'll tell you all about it.
Flip our head around while we do it.
Flip it.
I don't have anything to flip.
Bum, 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 bum.